Hi, my name is Ellen McHugh. I'm a final year economics and political science student in Trinity College Dublin, and in 2018 I was a gold medalist and second prize winner in the Young Economist of the Year competition. So my project was entitled Harry Potter and the Unstable Economy, and it provided an analysis of the economy created in the Harry Potter books. So I looked at things like market structures, international trade, wealth inequality, things like that. And it was a really interesting and fun experience, and I would really recommend anybody interested in getting involved in YEOTY. I think one of the things that I found most rewarding and most enjoyable about the process was the fact that I finished the process with a piece of research that was mine. I had complete ownership over it. It wasn't an essay title that I had been given, it wasn't a piece of work that I had to do. It was something that I chose to do and chose to fully immerse myself in, and that was really rewarding and enjoyable, and it's something that I've tried to take with me throughout my college time. So doing a dissertation, for example, was optional in my year, but I chose to do it because I wanted to leave college with a piece of work, a piece of research that was mine, that I had ownership of, and that I could be proud of. And I think that's something that YEOTY instilled in me, or at least helped to develop within me. Um, so yeah, I think another thing that I found really valuable about YEOTY was that it gave me the opportunity to engage with concepts that we've been talking about in class, but apply them to an entirely different context. So that enabled me to get a far deeper understanding of what these concepts were, how they operated, maybe not in real life, but in in a different context to what we'd been talking about in class. So this is really helpful for learning when it came to exams, but also just even in terms of understanding how things work in everyday life. It was a really interesting and enjoyable experience in that sense. So yeah, in terms of what I want to do next and where I'm headed, I'm going to London in September to begin a master's in economy and society. So it's a sociology master's looking at how we conceptualize economics, how we conceptualize economic actors, risks, and things like that. And I think the experience of deeper questioning of economic concepts that I engaged in through YEOTY definitely shaped my desire to go that direction with my studies, and that kind of level of critical thought and level of critical analysis of what economics is and what economics can be is definitely something that YEOTY fosters within people. It's not just about using the toolbox of economics, which is an important thing in of itself, but also questioning where that toolbox comes from, and how it's constructed, and where do we get our ideas about economics from. Um, so that's definitely something that I hope to research further into the future, but also something that I really think was influenced by my experience of the competition. And so hopefully going forward, I would love for YEOTY to continue to promote that among students. And I think that's definitely something that we've seen this year with the inclusion of the Sustainable Development Goals within YEOTY, and understanding that economics has a social purpose and is also rooted in society, and understanding how it interacts with broader structures, political structures, social structures, and to achieve better outcomes. I think that's a really valuable thing that YEOTY promotes. So yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to say. Thank you very much for having me. I can't wait to see what happens in YEOTY in the future. Thank you.